Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing on a day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on Chainlink. Bitcoin is moving sideways in anticipation of Wednesday's big news. Let's look at the charts. So the big news that's coming out on Wednesday is the CPI numbers, which is 1 week ahead of the FOMC meeting. So we're currently hovering around the 25.5k area. And we're probably going to stay there until the news is released. Or we might see a false move, possibly to the upside, recovering this volume candle at 27.2k. And then on Wednesday, bam, we shoot straight down to our target, which is the volume candle, which has me recovered down to 22.5k, which is something I'm looking at least. We'll see when or if that happens. But that's something I'm anticipating nevertheless, ever since we made this double top formation, and we've been in our market maker moves to the downside. So we had our first leg down, we had our first retrace up to 28k. We're currently starting to move towards the next wave to the downside, which should be around the 22.5k area. From there, when this recovered, possibly we could see a recovery to the upside again, and then we'll have the final bottom at around, possibly around 20.5k, which is where the next volume candle resides. Sounds crazy, but it's not that far off. We have 3 legs to the downside. We completed the first, so 2 more left. If you're short and still holding on to them, you could wait for this to happen. And that's something I'm seeing, not financial advice. But when we form this double bottom formation, I'll inform you in my day trading updates. That's when we will reverse to the upside. We could continue even lower. We have a big volume candle cluster here down to 17.5k. That is also a possibility if the stock market crashes to the downside. Looking at the news events for this week, not much going on today, tomorrow as well, nothing happening. And on Wednesday we have CPI numbers coming out, which will determine the Fed funds rate. Interesting. If you aren't in any trades, wait for Wednesday or even Thursday before we place any. Not financial advice, but we will see volatile moves ahead of and during the CPI news release. Looking at the liquidation map, you can see a lot of money stacked here in the near term to 26.2k. A lot of people will get liquidated on those shorts if price moves there. I do think we could do that ahead of the CPI number news or during it. So if these people don't take any profits or close their positions, they will get liquidated possibly. Otherwise, more money is still present to the downside, which means a lot of longs still open at our targets, basically at 22.5k or 22k. We have a cluster, big cluster, a lot of money stacked there, a lot of money stacked at 20k and also at 18k, where we also have a volume candle, which means a lot of unfilled orders. So the market maker will be very happy filling his open orders and liquidating people at the same time. So make of this what you want. And now let's take a look at Chainlink. So Chainlink, following our structure basically with a double top formation, which we confirmed when we broke this low right here on the daily time frame. We closed below it and moved straight down. We had our first retrace and we're possibly waiting for the second wave down. We're moving towards it already, which is this volume candle at $5.57. We'll have a retrace up from there, possibly to our range, which is our range from $6 to $8.5, which I've been talking about in all of my Chainlink day trading updates. We've been in this zone for over a year, as you can see. If you went long around $6 and took profit at 8.5 and went short in the same time, you could have been very rich. And I'm still sticking to that strategy when it comes to Chainlink. Basically, as I said to you in my last day trading update, I had my first order at $6. Next one is here at 5.57, And the third and final one is the next volume candle, which is at $4.8. And I'm set my stop loss at $4 approximately. So 3 orders. Not financial advice, you do whatever you want to do, but that's how I set up my long trades. And I'm gonna take profits at around $8.5. That's basically the name we gave for Chainlink. We've been in this range. We're possibly breaking below it, but we've done that previously as well and moved into the zone again a couple of weeks or days later. So that's it for today's day trading update. I hope you learned something. Big Boss out.